Blast off, and you are live with Deep South Homestead. Okay. Hello, guys. We are just waiting to see if anybody pops in here with us tonight.
They all popped in early.
They all came in early tonight, I guess. Maybe nobody's going to show up with us tonight. It's been 15 minutes and nobody's on.
I know.
Maybe the notifications is off or something. I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows? Anyway. Maybe it's our latency. I can't see the back screen. Oh, there we go. Kelly Hale.
She beat Mud Pie Girl.
She beat Mud Pie Girl this time.
And Kathy.
Kathy. Maple Farm. Hey.
No, Mapleberry.
Well, Mapleberry, okay. Glenn from Oklahoma. Miss Sharon. J.M. from the Nut House. Hello, Jen. Breathe. Mama tried to tip top. Deborah Smith and Tennessee Girl. John Henderson. Diane. Game. Good game. Whatever. Lou. Just Lou. Jessica. Becky S. Feather. Duncan. 1900. The Rusty Bell Acres High. Okay.
Rusty said it was time for lemonade, and I agreed with him.
Okay.
It's hot.
Marshall Farms. That was Delane says we are here.
That's more than Delane. That's Tanya too.
And Tanya. And Elisha. Okay.
And two family.
Two family homestead. Debbie Whittig.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough of that. Moving ahead, guys. We are back and in living color.
Angie, you're not late at all. Angie's Pantry.
You're not late.
You just started. Danny's just sitting here rattling.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Never mind.
Linda Ennis.
Yes. Hello, Ms. Linda.
Deep South Texas. I hadn't seen them in a while.
From Crossville, Tennessee.
You know. Miss Barb.
What if I don't say anything?
2.67.
Can you do this?
Hope's Homestead. She's coming. Hey, Hope's Homestead just announced she's coming.
Yes!
Two together.
Okay, so you got hubby where he can come with you, huh? Okay, he got time off.
She's leaving him.
Maybe you just decided I'm going anyway.
Zahid from Pakistan.
Zahid. Okay.
All right, we've got quite a few people here. You might as well talk instead of just...
I think I'm just going to sit this one out.
No, you're not.
Why?
You got to tell them what we've been doing, what we got popping up. I got pictures.
Do you?
I do. I have.
Are you doing the pictures tonight, or am I doing them?
Nunda.
Okay.
Okay, what we got popping up first? You want to talk?
You'll have to tell me, because I don't know what's going on. All I know is I had to get the microphone system working again, and we are back. And here we go.
Music well. Papa Truck.
Papa Truck's
coming too. All right.
All right, you got on to me because you didn't click the right thing there. It's you this time.
There
you go. It's you this time.
Okay,
all right.
That's what we have popping up.
That's what we have popping up in our little rows of English peas here. They're about 2.5 to 3 inches tall.
We've got, what, 6 rows?
6 rows of them.
How long?
Yep. 64 feet long.
So, y'all, we're going to have a lot of English peas if something doesn't happen.
Yes.
So, first off, popping up, English
peas have started to come up down here at Deep South Homestead because, guys, for the last 2 days, it has been in the 80s.
Yes, I've been wearing tank tops and shorts.
Tank tops and shorts and
burning slam
up. Hair pulled back in ponytails and all that kind of stuff. I mean,
I wear it in ponytail anyway. You know that.
It has been so hot, it hasn't even been funny. And I know a lot of y'all are getting snow, and I feel sorry for you. I really do. All I can tell you is you need to move south.
Two Angels Mushroom Farm. Remember, they were in Tennessee.
They were in Tennessee last year. Yes.
Okay, so
I have a neighbor going to grow mushrooms. Okay, here we go.
Next popping up.
Look at this, guys. You recognize that? That is Irish taters.
No.
Nope. Fingerlings.
Fingerling potatoes.
These are fingerlings. Okay.
I didn't get the Irish potatoes.
You didn't go get the Irish? I told you they popped up today.
I didn't get that. I had to walk on the other hill.
John Hendrickson says ours looks identical to his. That's not possible.
Maybe we're copying him.
Maybe we're copying somebody.
Yes. Ooh.
No.
Okay, so next.
Okay, what are we going to go with next? What about greens? This is our purple top turnip greens. These things are jumping and going, guys. They are just starting to pop up out of the ground, which makes me wonder, did we get them in a little late? Because I'm telling you, we've had 2 days in the mid-80s now.
Yeah. I know. So we've got that. Let me see what else we got.
What do we got? Do y'all recognize this? Do you know what this is?
Okay, don't tell them. Don't tell them. I want to know
I want to see who knows what this is.
First person, come on.
Come on, first person. What is this?
What is it? What is it?
Tell me what you see. We're going to wait out. We're going to wait. Wait.
Wait.
Come on.
Come on, people. Who knows what it is?
Come on.
We've got a delay on it. Rusty
got it.
Whoa,
okay, Mutai Girl. Charlotte Horton, all these. All right. Y'all are pretty, y'all gonna make some pretty good farmers one of these days.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, somebody said spinach. Spinach does look a lot like that. I have to give you credit on that one.
Grass.
Lemongrass. No, not lemongrass.
Carrots.
Not
lettuce. Our carrots, both beds are up, looking good.
Yep.
We're if nothing happens. Okay. Yep. This has been but this is our onions and garlic bed, and
yeah, we've only got about about 300 or 400 onions there.
Who knows?
I don't even know how many. There's so many onions there.
Between Two Family Homestead, Brenda Duncan from 1900. Duncan 1900.
Duncan 1900. Did we get some Sherry 70? We've
got some from the onion place, Dixondale's.
And then our own
garlic and stuff all across there. Oh my goodness, we have got
corn. The Grizz talking about corn. Grizz, you know better than that being corn.
He wants everything to be corn.
He wants corn for everything. I know he does.
So that's our garlic. It's looking awesome, and onions.
Yeah, garlic and onions.
And then we have green onions planted in several places around. We have garlic chives everywhere coming up.
Two families said they have snow growing everywhere. We tried to plant it twice this year here. It got up. It lasted about 3 days and it went away.
It gets too hot.
It got too hot for the snow here, and we was very unsuccessful this year. Although we did better than we did in previous years.
Yes, our snow worked really well.
The snow worked pretty good. We did it once before Christmas. We tried to have it at Christmas, but it didn't last that long.
Have I taught Danny to walk on water yet? Poor Grizz.
Oh, I saw it, Grizz. Yep, you did. And I knew where it was going because I'd already heard it. And I knew that should we have told him that there was a log under the water out there, you know? Yep.
Yep. Poor Danny.
Poor me. Went straight to the bottom. Okay.
That's on purpose. He's like a log himself.
I am. Okay. Mapleberry Farm says they have a snowman army in their backyard. Wow.
No, Idaho hillbilly. We do not want snow.
No, do not send any snow here. No. No. 15 minutes after it started snowing last time, we decided
I was done.
We were done.
I was done. Yeah, it was fun to play in the first 15 minutes, and then, okay, I'm through.
Yeah, Nunda, you need to order your Dixondales because if you don't get them ordered, they will be out quick.
Yeah. They have some really good onions. Yeah. All right, so what else we got going on? I showed you all our gardening stuff.
Well, Two Family, hold on now. They said they're not sure if they need to shoot the groundhog or Mother Nature. I would start with the groundhog. We dispatched of them all here, so we don't have to worry about him.
Angie's got tulips growing. See, I don't have any tulips.
We don't have any tulips. No,
I got the little yellow.
Whatever you call them, little things.
Crocus.
Crocuses. But
yeah, they're little bitty crocus. I do have them.
That's good enough for us. Tried to plant potatoes today. Had to fix a well instead after church tomorrow. You do what you got to do. It depends on the phase of the moon. It's not the right phase. Plant a potato, but if that's the best you can do, you got to do what you got to do.
Is it already gone?
Yep. It's above ground crops right now.
Oh, okay. If you're going by it.
Going by the moon.
Hope's Home says she doesn't have snow either. Mary finally caught us live.
She
is in
We were
Florida.
caught.
Yeah, and so we've got all these things going. What do we do? I told Scratchmade, Leslie asked me this morning what we were planting today, and I told her nothing.
Nothing.
And then I had to turn around I messaged her back and told her I lied to her.
You did lie to her because we did plant today.
I did. I had to tell her I lied.
Yeah, we planted today.
We got a video coming up on it. I'm not going to give it away, but on Monday we had to plant.
When are we doing an update about our rabbits? We have a pregnant rabbit now due to have babies in about a week.
something like that. Maybe
Yeah.
the week or two, if she's pregnant. I hope she is. She looks like it. And,
oh, Idaho Hillbilly says supposed to be below 0 here Monday. I'm sorry, man. Y'all need to move.
He wouldn't be Idaho Hillbilly if he moved south.
That's true. He'd be Idaho. Oh, he'd be something
deep
else.
South
He'd be
hillbilly.
Deep South Hillbilly. That may be what. No, that's what I am. I'm a Deep South Hillbilly. I'm a Deep South hippie.
You're the hippie.
I'm a Homestead hippie.
He could move to deep South and be Deep South Hillbilly.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't be living in the hill.
Now, see, Get a Farm CZ says Egyptian walking onions even do great up here in Montana. Look, our Egyptian walking onions are the best looking onions we got.
They look
other than
awesome.
The multiplying onions.
Thank you, 7D. I think she said
7D.
Two family.
No. Sherry Duncan. Well, Two Family sent us some too.
We got them from 2 or 3 different. So Brenda Duncan.
Brenda Duncan. Yeah.
I think 3 different people, and so we planted them all so they may intermingle. I hope they're all the same kind.
Delaney says too wet to plant potatoes there. See, we've been plowing for the last 2 days.
Yeah, Danny's got some plowing.
I got to plow in the morning. Mama tried said we planted turnips today. See, that's good. That's good. Ours is maybe 1/4 of an inch high, maybe a half.
Yep. Red Duchess just popping in a moment. We're out and about tonight. Oh, Jamie looked good. She had on this nice, pretty dress.
Not Jamie.
Yes.
Really?
She says she cleans up real well.
Does she? I did not get to see that, Jamie. I am so sorry that I missed.
They're going to be out on the town. She's working at I don't know if she's working.
She tending tonight?
No, she was going to a mansion.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
She's done
Homesteaders going to fancy places. I don't know if it's
in a fancy dress.
In a fancy dress, and it's a red dress at that, probably, ain't it?
I don't remember if it's red or blue. I done forgot what
color
it
forgot.
was.
Well, that's what happens. See, that's what happens when you get older. You
right
forget
nice.
Also.
She cleans up well.
She cleans up well. Oh, I don't doubt that. I know Mark's got good taste. Okay. Or she may have been the one that chose Mark. I don't know how that goes. Okay.
Oh, well. We got to get off Jamie Martin.
Okay, Grizz said Idaho Hillbilly will never leave Idaho.
No, probably not.
Probably won't. Probably
just
like me.
We won't leave Mississippi.
I'm not leaving Deep South Mississippi unless God tells me I have to. Might be a mass exodus one day and I don't have a choice.
True. That's always a possibility.
It's always a possibility. Never say never. I learned that. Never say never.
Okay, guys. Some of you mentioned the Crazy Days t-shirt. Okay, here's mine.
Okay, there's our first t-shirt. The Crazy Days. What do you want to call it? Purple, if you want to call it.
It's supposed to be maroon.
Depends on how the picture and the light hits it. It changes. We took several pictures and every one of them turned out different.
Yeah. So it's supposed to be maroon. Mine came in. I saw several people saying their shirts came in. Some of you have ordered in the second little, they always leave it open for a while. But the reason I mention it is tonight at midnight is the absolute.
I'm sorry, guys.
Tonight at midnight is the absolute.
She said midnight, and I thought it was bedtime.
Last time to order. So if you want a t-shirt, you still got 2 or 3 hours for something like that.
Sam said he'd go back to Arkansas.
Yeah.
190 people watching, only 79 thumbs up. Grizz, go get them. Okay. No. Country living, Oregon style. Do not send snow our way.
Yeah, Hope said she wouldn't leave the South. Nobody could stand her up, understand her up north.
I have worked up north and I have lived up north in the big old town of New York City.
And they love Southern accents.
They love my Southern accent. People were stopping me all the time saying, Mr. Danny, will you just talk? Scared the heck out of me. I ain't going to lie to you.
Yeah. All right, so we've talked a little bit about the gardening.
Have we?
Yes. We
showed pictures.
Well, you want to talk some more about the gardening?
It depends, but we're here for them.
Is
it too late to plant carrots? No.
No, because ours have just come up.
Depends on where you live at, really. Because we just planted ours, what, about
She lives in Texas.
Oh, God. No. Oh, man. Okay.
You know she's going to call you.
I know it. I'm not going to be called, but got on to now. I am so sorry, Beth. Not really. Okay.
He missed her in her orange.
I did. I missed her in her hippie outfit.
I did. I know.
I was asleep once again. Asleep because I worked
all. He does is sleep.
Is that all? That must be all I do now.
He was asleep before.
I was asleep before the live show tonight.
I told him 15 minutes before I woke him up. I said, "Okay, you gotta wake up now." And he goes, "What?" I said, "We're gonna miss our own live stream." He goes, "Whoa! Oh yeah, wait."
Yeah. Claudette says, "Do you thin them or just leave them to grow?" We leave our carrots to grow till they get to be about as big around as a pencil, and then we pull them up and thin them out and use them in salads.
Yeah.
I work in a call center. Jersey and New York loved it. Washington and Oregon hated it.
Yeah, there's places that don't like Southern accents.
Yeah, they love me in New York. I don't know if they was making fun of me or what. They didn't call me by my name, though. They called me Mississippi.
When's the next time to plant root crops?
When the moon is on the decrease.
Danny's feeling fussy. He got his nap in. That's what's wrong with him.
Yeah, she come in there and you know these things like you they call them a cattle prod, like you use to make animals move through the chute with. I was sitting there sound asleep and wanted to come in there and hit me with that thing and stuck me and electrocuted me. I ain't got over it yet. I think my heart's running about 200 miles an hour right now. She calls it her taser. It's like 4 feet long, and she says this keeps anybody from getting close enough to me to even touch me. You know, so it is what it is. I got 2 burn marks. You don't see my burn? No, not really.
See, in between the tests, you were asleep. Yes, he went and sat down. What were you watching in there? He turned a video on.
Oh, I was looking at LS tractor videos. I'm trying to see if there's any more idiots out there in the world.
He went to sleep with the LS tractor videos playing.
I did. That tells you what LS does to me. It makes me go to sleep. Okay.
That's not all it does.
Oh, Bonterra says I need to get a cattle prod for John. Hey, it works. Let me tell you. Yeah, you don't have to get close to them. You just reach out there and it's like AT&T used to be. Well, you notice I said used to be. You reach out there and touch somebody.
Yeah. Andy's backyard. I think he's coming to our gathering. Lou, all these people are coming.
About the moon. Do you know why the decrease? You know, I don't even know why right now. I've been laughing so much. That's Amy, huh? Is that Amy? Yeah, that was Amy.
Amy. Okay. 2 Family said I can show you on at March 11th. I can show them how the cattle prod works.
That thing's got to stay home, guys. This is not for public use. You know what I mean? When we have company coming here, we're going to have to, we want to keep it put up.
Yeah, because I'd probably have to tease you a time or two. The easiest crop to start with for new gardeners that have a rock clay ground, also easiest way, raised bed, hay bale, whatever.
If you got a rocky clay ground, you probably need to do some raised beds. Because the fact of the matter is the ground's going to be so hard, your water is not going to soak back into that clay. I would break it as much as I could and then put me some raised beds and put me some more topsoil on top of it.
Andy said he is coming. Kathy Stevenson says she's coming. And 7D, you do have an accent too. Just saying. She's got one of those Mississippi accents.
Delane says, like I said, get your money back and get your Kubota 2501. Then you'll have a real tractor. I'm not going to argue with that, guys. I'm really not. Because right now, I don't even know if a real tractor exists.
Somebody said they don't think they've seen you without your overalls on. He's naked.
I'm naked. I'm sorry, guys.
No, he wears blue jeans probably almost as much as he does overalls. Do. He's worn overalls for how many years now?
I think I was born with them on.
No, you wasn't, but you've been
wearing them. Pretty near, though.
What? Were you married? The first marriage?
No. Yeah, I had them with, yeah.
So, really, for 30 years?
I've worn them for probably 30 to 40 years, yeah. Probably 30 to 40 years.
So, he doesn't wear them 24/7, but he wears them more than he wears blue jeans.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Back to this here now.
Now, what did you tell him as far as raised beds, and then what kind of plants? Did you ever mention the plants?
Oh no, the easiest thing to raise is something like peppers or tomatoes or radishes. You know,
beans and peas.
Beans and peas. Well, not peas now. Beans and field peas. Now, there's a difference in peas and field peas. When you say peas, everybody think you're talking about English peas. Now, English peas are they're in a category all their own. You know, you're talking about southern field pea is easy to raise if you can keep the deer out of them.
All right, so I saw Jay said he'd be back for March, but he's headed to Pennsylvania.
Traitor.
They called them jumpers way back when.
Yep, they did.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, do the hay bales work?
Not for us. We have fire ants. Fire ants will build up on them.
They love hay.
They love hay. I gotta lay back and stretch out, guys.
Okay.
If I go to sleep, don't hold it against me.
I want to learn how to make kosher. Oh, she's talking to somebody else. Okay.
What hotels are near the gathering? Well, if there's any left available, because we got like 1,000 people coming. And I think
going up. It's around 200 or so, maybe.
Yeah, you believe that.
I'm trying to keep it real.
Yeah, you're just trying to be. You trying not to be freaked out. All the hotels are probably full, but you can check.
I'm not sure. On Facebook, go to Deep South Homestead Spring Gathering, and I will ask to be added to the group. The first post that's pinned should have the hotels in it. You can also Google Wiggins, Mississippi hotels, and I think there's 4 or 5. I can't remember. And if there's not one here in Wiggins, Google Gulfport, Mississippi, or Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Either way, they're about 30 to 40 minutes from Wiggins, and they both have plenty of hotels.
A lot of questions went by.
Well,
hang on.
Go for it.
Guys, I won't have to.
He's going to have to run it back.
If I lose you.
Somebody's asked him what gathering. We're having a Deep South Homestead Spring Gathering. It's just a big meet and greet. Lots of people coming. Lots of channels.
Lock it down right here.
And just going to have fun and a potluck on March 11th.
Vicky says, do you know how to make a 14-day pickles? Do we have a video on that?
No, I hadn't made 14-day pickles in 20 years.
We make refrigerator pickles.
Yeah.
Okay, we do the easy thing. We make refrigerator pickles. 14 days takes too long. We may not live 14 days. So. Yeah,
they're good pickles, but I've done that in the past, like 20-something years ago.
Yeah, that's what we did, yeah.
It just takes
too long.
Too much. So I don't do it. I didn't like the taste of them. I did the 2-day pickles that's on the ball bag. I don't remember what it's called. Pickling bag. But now we do the refrigerator pickles.
Olin Lambert said, did we bypass spring and go straight into summer? Got turnips already bolting. We got spinach already bolting and everything.
Yeah, my spinach is bolting.
Yep, we probably did. I had great success with Old Alabama Gardeners rattlesnake beans. We are growing rattlesnake beans also, Ms. Linda.
We got those from
Leo. Oh, no, it wasn't Leo. John Hendrickson. You sure?
Mr.
I thought Mr. John.
Roy, Mr. I can't remember his name.
Okay.
There was a guy sent us some, and he sent some more. Remember?
I know it. I thought that was Mr. John.
No.
I'm sorry.
This was another guy.
Okay. What can I do for leaf miners?
What is leaf miners? Explain leaf miners.
It's you just pick the leaves off. That's all I can tell you. We don't have a bad problem with them here.
Is the building where the gathering will be?
Oh, there's my daughter. My daughter popped in. Hello, sweetheart. She says, if anyone needs help with good hotels on the coast, I can help. Okay.
Jennifer Johnson. Check
Contact with Jennifer Johnson, my daughter.
Stop.
Okay, hold on. There's something about a wheelchair.
Is the building wheelchair accessible? Yes. It all is. Yes.
It's code. It has to be wheelchair accessible.
Hey, Pratt. Okay.
Okay. Let's move on down the line.
Okay. 2 families asked about cheap property. Yeah, y'all talk to Jennifer Johnson. She is a realtor, and she can help y'all with any kind of stuff down there.
Yeah, she can help you with any kind of stuff.
She lives on the coast.
She lives on the coast. She's my daughter. She's a great realtor, not because she's my daughter. She's just a great realtor.
Okay, take
neem oil. There goes somebody told them what to do. Use neem oil. We don't use any chemicals on our place here, so I mean, it's hard for me to tell y'all what will work with what because we don't have a problem.
Carrots after 2 years, 24 karat gold. Yep, them seeds would be if you wait 2 years to get them, and they're going to be like gold. Because we tried, we had a couple of plants we left for seed in this past year, and it made a seed head, but I don't know that we ever managed to even capture a seed off of it. I don't know what happened.
See, Maplewood Homestead said what I said. Leaf miners, pick off the leaves and spray the rest with diluted Murphy's oil soap. You know what I mean? I always just pick the leaves off. If we see any, I just go through and pull the leaves off, and I just get rid of the leaves. Oh, somebody else got it, didn't they?
Yeah, they're getting it.
Okay.
Gothic sugar. Yes, this banner was given to us by Jen at the Nut House. It's going to the gathering. That's what we
see. 940 inching up to 1,000.
What does that mean?
That's how many people's coming to the thing. No, that's our subs. Yeah, y'all sub. Look, anybody that's under 1,000 subs, sub them just to help them out.
Good Game, Bees, and Homestead. If they need some help, yeah, because we're getting to that. I don't even remember what the
February
deadline.
the 20th, wasn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah, what we got? 3 more days.
So people like Good Game? Is that what? Yeah, Good Game, Bees, and Homestead. If you guys run over and sub them, help them get to that 1,000. Hopefully they've got the views too to get there.
Kathy Brinkman says, Danny, you got some organic stuff in the Homestead box. Did you get to try it yet? Nope, hadn't sprayed anything on anything yet.
Yeah, we bought.
We don't have any bugs. We bought the sprayer.
Yeah, we bought a sprayer to use, and
we don't have any bugs yet.
They're fixing to get here. The ants were out today.
Jen says it was just an experiment to make sure I could harvest carrot seeds.
That's what we were doing too, and
yeah, we lost ours.
Didn't work.
Didn't work. We had flowers come on, but the seeds never did do anything.
It just didn't. We kept watching it.
We got 215 watching now. Good. I want to see 315.
Are carrots biannual?
Yes.
Okay.
Do
we have peach trees? Yes.
Yes, we have several peach trees.
We have some right beside our house, and we have some on the other hill before you get to the cabin.
East-facing hill.
All right.
Can you put questionable leaves in compost? It depends on what you're calling questionable leaves. I don't know. I've never heard a leaf called a questionable leaf. Unless it's something like maybe a rhododendron or something.
One of our kids are here, Freedom Acres. Hey, Amanda.
Hello, Amanda. Perk up, mister. You're looking tired. I am so sorry, young lady. It's terrible.
You should have been here at the beginning.
You should have been here at the beginning, man. I'm telling you.
Bouncing off the walls, worse than sunshine.
Yep. Miss Wanda hit me with a cattle prod, and I didn't know what to do other than scream.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Yeah. That's what I said.
You need help.
I know I did. When you hit me with that cattle prod, I need to do something.
That's not even true. Okay.
Okay.
So, guys, at the gathering, we are bringing some of our tools so that people can see them. The Hoss tools are coming with us, so we just got a new one. That's one of his videos this week. He put up the video on, what is it called? The high arch wheel hoe. Yeah. That thing's pretty awesome.
That thing's fine, guys. I love it. We set the plows up all kind of different ways. We can, if it had a motor on it, it'd be great. You know, but I mean, it literally does all the work. I mean, it does good. Well, except pushing. Somebody has to push it. Yeah.
So, what are we doing?
Okay.
Can I put coffee? Coffee grounds in the
garden containers, or does it burn the coffee grounds is just acidic. When you put coffee grounds, you need to put them around plants that are acid-loving plants, like potatoes or blueberries or azaleas or anything like that. They make the ground more acidic. Right. Now, if your soil is very alkaline because you have high lime content, then you could use them in it.
Connie's asking about raspberries. Now, we have some raspberries. An
older
raspberries. Lady gave us a start, and I tried babying them in some bad dirt, and they weren't doing anything. So last year, I did the, what is it called? Cardboard and compost.
Compost, yeah.
Not compost, wood chips, mulch.
Yeah.
And so I finally got a couple of 3 inches of thick mulch. Is all mashed down, and they are growing like crazy. So we're hoping raspberries do well this year.
Sharon said plants have been gotten by bugs and turned yellow all of a sudden. Sounds like a nitrogen deficiency. Yeah.
Okay.
Pepper tree, eucalyptus, and black walnut are not for compost. Yes, Jen is exactly right. They have properties in them that
What kind of fruit tree would you like on your homestead that you don't have yet?
What kind of a fruit tree do I have on my homestead that I don't have yet? That's a good. Let me think about that one while we're going on.
We don't have.
Somebody's watching the video instead of watching us. All right, Ecuador guy. Okay, whoa, get away from there. We don't want. Yeah,
he's gonna be messed us up where we don't even know.
You had me drooling. Have one of the single wheels, but do not like it. I've got the single wheel. I've got a double wheel. I've got a double wheel hoe. I've got the Howard's double wheel hoe. I've got several of them there, and I like. It depends on what I'm using them for. Now, if my plants are real close together, I like the single wheel hoe.
Idaho Hillbilly with the raspberries, we found that once we added, I added rabbit manure. I put our sugar cane. Once we processed the cane, what's that called?
Fodder, baggage, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
I put that down beside it. Then I started adding the mulch, and I put the cardboard down and more mulch on top, and it's just really working well with all the junk I've been adding. I had rabbit manure quite a lot the first year, and I add it sporadically now.
Okay, I put Epsom salt in water on tomato plants to keep them blossoming rot. Yes, the Epsom salt is actually magnesium. The blossoming rot really is caused by calcium deficiency, which could be caused because there's not enough magnesium in the soil. If you have too much magnesium in the soil, it still will not take up the calcium. So you have to be really careful.
Jatan wants to know, how do you correct too much wood ash in the garden area?
What'd you do? Put too much ashes from the fireplace in the garden area. So what you've done is made it too alkaline, I'm guessing. If that's the case, you can actually add sulfur to it to make it a little bit more acidic.
And Tammy has fire ants.
Well, they're welcome to that's our life area. Welcome to our life.
We have several beds Danny's got to figure out if he can do something with, because the only way to really get rid of them is for him to put gasoline
on. That's the only way. Keith Sutherland made it. Hello, my friend.
And Dee.
And Dee made it. Yeah. Bagus. That's right. Cane Bagus.
Yes.
That's what ceiling tiles and all used to be made from.
So Dee, you still gonna be out of town March 11th? It's just.
Ever use cedar side on fire ants? No, we don't have any cedar side here. Never heard of it.
Do y'all grow any food for y'all's animals? Right now we have a yard full of weeds that is growing like crazy. And within a week or so, I'm going to be pulling all the weeds I want for all animals. Plus, we have a variety of things around, like the goats right now. We're cutting
Yopon and Smilax and stuff like that. Plus, our fields are up about 2 to 3 inches deep with green ryegrass. So
it's getting there.
It's getting there.
So we raise things. We do feed them some feed, but we are getting it where we will have something we can feed them off and on. And plus, when we get through with veggies, like we got through with the carrots, all those tops went to the animals.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we at?
Oh, let's see here. Where are we at?
Then, do I even go there? Are you a homestead hippie?
Are you a homestead hippie?
That was like Tuesday.
Guys, that was like an awesome video to make.
He had fun.
I had fun with that video. Wanda and I were sitting here talking, and so many people call me a hippie that it's not even funny, you know. And it
it aggravated her.
It doesn't
aggravate me no more.
It doesn't aggravate her anymore, but it doesn't aggravate me because I don't like anybody anyway. So I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
You're saying that all these people are coming to our gathering. You do like these people.
Yeah, but I don't like people who call me hippies. You know.
Well, I get that.
You know, when they call me a hippie, I mean, I don't like them anyway. As soon as I see something like that, I'm already turned off. I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. You call me what you want because I don't like you either. But we have decided we are probably homestead hippies.
Yeah.
You know, I mean.
Well, we found out through all the chats and the comments that a lot of y'all were actually hippies in the day of hippies.
Yeah.
So I think it's really, really funny that the hippies of the 70s
and 60s
are the homesteaders.
Are the homesteaders of today.
Not all of them, but
Not
a
all
lot
of them,
of
but a
them.
lot of them are.
I mean, we have millennialists. I can't say that word. We have 20-something, 30-something, 40-somethings. But a lot of your 60 and 70-year-olds that were hippies back in the 70s are now homesteaders.
See, even our adopted daughter Amanda says, "I've been called a hippie all my life, and now it makes sense." See, you've got our blood in you. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, there's no other way to put it.
Dee said they were hippies before it was cool. Why do we need labels?
Yeah.
So that was the whole deal with the labels and the name calling, and you know he just, because it was hippie, that's what we went with. But the name calling out there has gotten really rough.
It has, and people look at, when you're locked in this little mindset of religion, and I was there for many, many years, and don't get me wrong, I was there for most of my life. As a matter of fact, I was actually about 50 years old before I got out of it, and began to think for myself and not literally listen to some guy standing behind the pulpit trying to tell me what the Bible said instead of actually doing my own research. It wasn't to that point that I realized, guys, a lot of the stuff I've been taught just been a lie. Quake Lake said they were the flower child of the hippies.
No, she was a child of the.
We were the flower child of the hippies.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, but the deal is,
the truth of the matter, John's right. A real hippie would be a homesteader.
Exactly, and it doesn't matter if your hair is long or short.
Right.
Not every hippie was long-haired. Some of them had hair this short, some had it long. It's according to, what you called. And
two, the whole purpose of that video was about actually telling people not to label one another.
Yeah.
And not to look down on somebody, because actually, if you go back to biblical times, the guys, look, I even went to my pastor and talked to him about this, and he admitted I'm right. You have to go back and study what was long hair during that period of time. And it was actually anything below the bottom of the shoulder blades was classified as long hair. Anything above the bottom of the shoulder blades was classified as not having long hair. The way the Hebrew children done it, or the Romans, was you'd grab your hair in the back of your hand and you twist it all the way around your hand, and whatever, like wrap it all the way around your hand, and when it hung off on the other side, that's where you cut it. That was the length of the hair, and it was never below the bottom of the shoulder blades. And when you talk about that period of time, also you have to understand that whatever pope was in authority at that time actually set what the hairstyle was and the beard styles. If you go back and do the study on it, then you'll learn. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not lying.
And two, when they're talking about nature, does not nature even teach you this? Men's hair hardly ever gets much longer than what his is.
Yeah,
which is not to the shoulder blades.
Yeah, see, my hair,
the shoulder blades are down
bottom
here.
of my shoulder blades are way down there. Yeah.
His hair won't grow much longer than that. So in biblical times, that would have been short hair.
That would have been short hair.
Even my hair is short hair. And so his hair would be short hair.
A man's hair does not grow like a woman's hair does.
And right. Now, some men have long, long hair.
Because they've had their whole life have had it.
Yeah.
And if I had mine growing for my whole life, it would reach below the bottom of my shoulder blades. But mine, I have such small amount of hair on my head anyways. Probably before long, I'm not even.
It usually goes away on a men as they get older.
As they get older.
Nature takes care of that.
Yeah.
I guess you would say. And that's where I was going. But all these people that 90% of them, I would say, that say something about men's hair have women with short hair.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why they want to condemn a man with long hair when their wife has short hair, and they're looking at the same two verses. So that was my thinking on it. Because I've had short hair. My hair has been in a boy cut before.
Oh, there's Adonai Yare.
Yes.
Hello, my friend.
My hair was in a extreme boy cut. I mean, the top of my hair
Wanda's
was like
hair
a
wasn't
buzz
that long
cut.
when she was a buzz cut when I got married.
No, not when we got married, but years before.
It wasn't far from that.
Well, it was a little longer than that. It was a couple inches long when we got married.
Yeah, it was about 2 inches long, maybe.
And so I've had extreme short hair. I've had extreme long hair. I went from one to the other. I like the short hair better. And most women like the short hair better. But that's not exactly, if you're going to prove that men shouldn't have long hair, you should prove that your wives have long hair if you don't want the men to.
Okay.
Okay, let's go off that.
Have you ever grown your beard longer? Yes.
I don't like it long.
Wanda doesn't like a long beard, but I've had my beard way down here before.
I don't like it.
And she doesn't care for that, so I honor what she says.
I don't like the Duck Dynasty beard.
Yeah, she's not a Duck Dynasty person.
No, not a Duck Dynasty person.
What happens when you put 2 fire ant colonies together? Will they kill each other out? Nope, they're probably just like people. They'll mate and be 10,000 more of them.
Probably. We've tried that. I've moved those things around. I didn't know it would.
Papa's truck says I just cut 14 inches off my wife's hair and it's still past her shoulder.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Women can grow some hair.
Yeah.
I have. Mine was really, really long, and I cut, 6 or 8 inches off of it.
Quake Lake says we were taught that the men fisted their hair to cut it. Anything below the fist gathered to cut.
Yes.
That's what I was exactly talking about.
Yeah, rolling it up.
Rolling up in a ball like that.
And cutting.
And cutting the backside off of it. Yes.
So that's what we're talking about. That's the way they cut it. Because they didn't have barbers. They couldn't go pay $25 to $50 to get their hair cut.
No.
You know, I'm shot $250 to get your hair cut. I mean, really? Okay. No more 30.
Grizz said he would shave off his beard, but he can't sharpen up his chainsaw enough. He sounds like me. I've had a beard since I was born.
Oh, that's so funny.
Flutie Lick is in here. Hey, Flutie Lick. Love that cabin, my friend. I sit back and honestly I just drool because that was actually my dream growing up to have a cabin like that, and I never got to live that dream.
Yeah.
Alicia McNair said I grow my hair and donate it to Locks of Love. I actually have done that before when my wife passed away with cancer. I let my hair grow out for that purpose.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Now then. Any sneak peek
for this week's Porch Time? Oh, topic. Amanda, you will love this one. Now this one's a little bit I'm gonna be got on to.
As usual.
I'm gonna be got on to because they're gonna call me a fearmonger. I'll tell you that.
Pantry.
Y'all go over and subscribe to Flutie Lick while I'm thinking about it because this guy and his wife up in the hills of Kentucky, if I'm right, my friend.
I don't know where.
This guy's great. But Amanda, this is gonna be
the truck.
What are you talking about?
That's not the title of it, but you told them last night about the truck. What if the trucks?
When the truck stopped rolling.
Yeah, that comes out in it.
That's going to come out in it when the truck stopped rolling. Because I promised y'all in the live stream last night that I was going to do a Porch Time on that, and I will be quoted as having being a fearmonger.
Where's that all God's children topic that the other night when you jumped up and got your Bible?
That one has not been created yet.
No,
that one will be very, very bad.
Very bad or very good?
No, it will be bad because it freaked me out.
Oh, that's right. That's the one you. Yeah,
I even went and talked to my pastor about that one. I told him, I says, this one here kind of freaks me out a little bit, but I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah, Adonai Yare says, sounds like my kind of Porch Time. Yeah, my friend, it's gonna be
right up there with what you.
It's probably gonna be what you and me talked about a lot, and it's a lot of truth in it. Now that's one thing. You got to stay with me on it though. That's the only thing. Okay.
Can I call and get a preview? You and Beth both. Beth's gonna go. What are you talking about?
I'm sure Beth will call and want a preview. Yeah, and her and April are the only two that are really bad about that.
Oh, tell us, Danny, what freaked you out?
What freaked me out is it scared the heck out of me. You can ask Wanda. I was a little bit nervous after because see, there's a few who know the story. Now I don't know. How many people know the story about? But I would actually lay down on the couch to take a quick nap, And after laying there about 2 minutes, I jumped up because God told me, he says, get up and go read this passage in the Bible.
And he usually would nap for 2 hours.
Yeah, I would nap for 2 hours sometimes. And look, I just stopped and I just told her, I says, man, I do not like what God has showed me here. And so I'm gonna leave it at that. When I get this all God's children done, you'll see.
Yeah, somebody was asking the place in Kentucky is Fluty Lick, F-L-U-T-Y-L-I-C-K. When you see their name in the chat, over to the right will be 3 dots.
3 dots.
If you click on that, it'll say go to channel. You can go to their channel there without leaving the live stream.
Yeah.
You can sub them and just click back out of there.
Yeah,
so you'll still be in the live stream.
These are great. They're great people. I'm telling you, I have watched their videos. Really love them.
She said, what passage were you looking at?
Yeah. It's in Jeremiah, okay? I'm not going any further than Jeremiah. Read the whole book and you'll find it somewhere in there. Okay.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, somebody else said share the passage. Jeremiah.
Jeremiah is called a weeping prophet for a reason, you know. You go read it, you'll understand why.
Night, Angie, and we are looking forward to Angie's Pantry joining us March 11th.
Yes. Later, Ms. Angie.
And Two Family is going to be joining us.
Yep, Miss Linda just subbed to Fluty Lick.
Who
See,
else?
Kathy says Jeremiah got... See, once you go to Jeremiah, you're probably going to figure it out. But...
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Jeremiah's a big book.
It is a big book. Not as big as Isaiah, but it's a big book.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so...
Fluty Lick, I hope you get plenty of
Jeremiah
subs
was a
tonight.
bullfrog.
He was a bullfrog.
And he wasn't no friend of yours.
And he was no friend of mine. That's right. Okay.
But that's not porch time. Jeremiah has nothing to do with porch time.
No.
That's all God's children. That's a whole different ball game.
And that's different from Jedediah.
Yes. Jedediah
jumps into two family homestead stuff every now and then.
His wife does too.
Yeah.
Where do you recommend ordering fruit trees from?
Oh gosh, we've never ordered fruit trees.
Mountain Mama said her husband is finding a hotel, so Mountain Mama says she's coming.
All right.
Yes. Y'all have to, Two Family, you're going to have to remember that because you're going to have to help me add these people to the Facebook group because I keep losing track of people.
Adonai Yare said something went by me. I don't know. Oh, did we ever look at the video he showed? Did you ever look at that video? I hadn't had time. I've been working my butt off.
I was going to. I remembered it a little while ago, but I've been so busy I hadn't.
Woodbine Living says I jumped up from a nap one time because my appendix went out.
Yes, Sherry, I saw Mountain Mama's coming, so we got to add her to the Facebook group.
Fluty Lick may not still be in here tonight. He might have checked out. But go to Fluty Lick Homestead.
Papa Truck Prepsteader is going to be there March 11th. I'm just trying to, because I don't have my list in front of me. I have a list of what we were talking about, but I don't have a list of who's coming. And if I call everybody, I'll forget somebody. But as I see them, I know Amanda from Freedom Acres, Dirtpatcheaven, Living on a Dime, J&J Acres, Alderman Farms. Who am I missing?
Momma.
Homestead Momma from Full House Homesteaders.
Yeah.
And like I say, Duncan 1900. We've got Two Family. Gosh, there's so many people.
Maya. We'll get Maya in this
I'm going to get Maya in. Yes.
Yes,
Maya Crosby.
Maya Crosby.
She's coming.
She's a coming.
Somebody else. Out of Goshen.
Out of Goshen. Yes.
God,
look, there's 40-something people. How are we going to remember all them people?
We're not. Florida Singularity.
Yeah.
Then we have Lou, just Lou.
Just Lou. And then we've got Ms. Sarah.
Hope's Homestead.
Hope's Homestead.
She was coming. So Hope's Homestead has to be
We're probably
added.
up to 50 channels now. This is going to be the greatest thing since, I don't know, what I used to say,
Good
sliced
Game
bread.
Bees and Homestead's now coming. Okay.
I told you, what I tell you, we're going to have 1,000 people
We're up to 5,000 people now. Oh,
well, it could possibly happen.
Yeah, we just like to play with numbers.
We do.
So,
Albany Mountain says she needs prayers for Mama passed away.
Oh, I didn't know that, girl.
All you people pray for her.
Yeah,
Put her on the
she's
prayer
been
list.
one of our
She's been here.
yeah, she came and visited with us. Real sweet. She's had been helping with a couple of different ladies that she's had pass away recently.
Music Well, someone just said there are 0 rooms left in all Wiggins.
Oh,
we
man.
have filled up all the hotels in Wiggins.
Then you will have to check Hattiesburg.
Or the coast. Or you could, if you have a camper, or you might get a cabin at the reservoir.
Yeah, you could check the.
You could check.
What is it? Flint
Creek Water Park.
Water Park, and see if there's any of the cabins left. There's also little.
There's some bed and breakfasts around. Airbnbs.
Yeah, something like that. There's not many, but there's
not many, but there's a few of them around.
But Hattiesburg and the coast, Gulfport, would be the next best shot. Because we only have like 25 rooms available in Wiggins.
Amanda's asking me a question here. How large a wood lot would one need to harvest sustainable heat? Depends on where you live at in the country and how much wood you would need.
And how fast
you'd need to cut it and what kind of wood heater you had. If you had one of these new modern catalytic wood heaters, you could probably get away with probably 5 acres of woods. If you was very sparing about your harvesting. And you picked up limbs that fell out of the trees all year long and stuff like that and stacked them up. I mean, because you can burn stuff down to, where am I at? Here we go. This big around in a wood heater.
Yeah. How far are we from Natchez?
From Natchez, we are about 2 hours from Natchez.
2? I thought it would be about 3 or a bit more. But
it's the way you have to go to Natchez. It could be closer to 3 hours.
I think it would be closer to 3.
Yeah.
If you get into Mississippi anywhere, from Jackson on down and find a hotel, you can drive on to Wiggins within an hour or 2. So it's not too bad. Jackson's what, 2 hours away?
Jackson's 2 hours away.
So if you get from Jackson down, and find a hotel, you'd be great. New Day Farm, not able to come.
Truck driver coming home, got to work on the fence line.
Oh.
Okay, let's see.
He needs to hit the lottery so he can move down this way.
Oh, I tell you what, it's nice down here.
Till it gets hot in the summer.
Yeah. Please pray for the homesteading the Pioneer Way.
Okay.
All right, put that on there. D says I am 1.5. 1.5. I don't know what that means.
I'm not sure.
1.5 way through her treatments?
No.
You
have to explain.
You have to explain D a little bit better.
Well, she don't have my phone number, D. I'm sorry. Do you have my email? And I'll give you the phone number. Because she has the old phone number.
Yeah, 2 Family Homestead. At this point in time, we have 45 channels coming that they know of.
And I can't spell Pioneer right off the bat without looking at it. Okay. Okay. Good living down here in Mississippi. There he is. It's
good
just
game bees and Homestead. Yeah.
It gets hot.
You can stay at the casino on the hotel coast. There is a hotel.
Like on every
block on the beach. Yeah.
Yes.
He's telling the truth. That's my neighbor. He's telling you all the truth about that.
Yeah, Gothic Sugar. Anytime you're down this way, you guys just shoot us an email. Usually at least 24 hours ahead of time because we won't see it. Like, I don't keep up with things minute to minute. It could be several hours, 2 or 3 hours to 4 hours before I check emails. I try to do it several times a day.
Jessica Pace says, pray we find a good place to move to Homestead. Yeah, you need to find a place pretty quick because I'm going to tell you it's not going to be long before things are fixing to start changing. And make sure the place you look for has adequate water supply. I'm not talking about municipality water. I'm talking about natural water. Spring, creek, pond, something.
Marshall Farm says I can get rooms in Picayune. And Picayune's not that far away. So if you don't know how to spell Picayune, look at Marshall Farm's post here and check that one out. So there's a lot of smaller towns that are within an hour or less driving range.
Grizz, if you go fishing with Danny, make sure he knows where the rocks are. You have to go watch Grizz's videos to understand that. Elena Petrovich prayer request. It must be an unspoken.
I'm just putting Elena.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Mountain Mama. Gamble.
Yeah, that's what the coast is
That's
all
what
about.
the coast is known for down here. People going down there putting their hard-earned money in there, giving it away.
I'm worried we won't find a place in time. Just look at outskirts from us and you'll find
mainly
something.
The coast. If you look down toward the coast, you'll find somewhere on the coast.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have the whole coast booked up.
Yeah, but if they're coming from up north and they want to stop somewhere before they get here and not have to drive all the way, I would look Hattiesburg.
I look in Hattiesburg if you're coming from up north.
If you're coming from the north, look in Hattiesburg. Albany said she's trying to make it. She's looking.
Or the campsites full. I do not know if the Flint Creek Water Parks. Yeah. I do not know if the campsites are full.
But now there's a lot of camp areas here. So if you don't find something, let us know. We should be able to help you find a campsite somewhere.
Solar minimum, John Hendrickson says, will cause all agriculture land to be bought up fast. And I am going to say, yes, I agree with that. Okay,
so does anybody have any more questions before we get too far? We mainly showed using the Hoss tool, high arch hoe on garlic and onions.
The music well said, pray for his dad. He had a heart attack today.
Okay. I may not get I get names. Okay.
Okay.
The blooms and buds are 30 baby chicks. Guys, we've already lost 4.
We've lost 4 of our 30 baby chicks. Now, Adonai Yahweh, how many have you lost? We've lost 4 trying to do it the right way.
He's probably got all 50.
All of his, all 50 of his probably lived. Every one of them. That's just my luck, you know.
Slidell would be closer than the coast. Yeah, even in Louisiana.
No, Slidell's an hour and a half from here.
Is it?
It's an hour. Slidell's 1 hour from here.
So it's not, I mean,
the coast is only
according to which way you're coming. If you're coming from Texas and you wanted to stop there, Slidell would be good. If you're coming from North Jackson to Hattiesburg would be great. If you're coming from Alabama and Florida.
Hope said she just paid for her room in March. Only 2 rooms left in the hotel.
So which hotel did you?
Adonai says we lost 4. We lost 4.
Okay, so
we're staying right up there with you.
Need to open a campground close to us if we had some flat land.
If I had some, well, it doesn't matter if it's flat or not, but I mean, if we just had enough land.
Yeah. So pretty much we know that it's going to be pretty full because you never know what's going on the coast that weekend. Sometimes
there's Flutie Lick. He made it back in.
If there's something going on the coast that is major, like say, I don't know, some big star is going to be at one of the casinos, everything from Hattiesburg on down is booked up because people are going to that concert.
Yeah.
So you never know. It's according to what kind of concert's going on the coast on March 11th that would.
See, Flutie Lick Homestead's a lot like us. He has to have a Hoss wheel hoe with a short wheel on one side and a big wheel on the other one because everything's on the hillside.
Both hotels are booked out except for 2 rooms. So
Glenn, Oklahoma said he had a prayer request for his nephew.
2 left. Y'all, I'm writing these down. Not sure. Okay. There's several campgrounds. Yes, lots of campgrounds around. Lots and lots. My finalized homestead hippie video goes up at 8 on Sunday. All right. Get to the Farm CZ is doing a homestead hippie video, and she's taking a little bit of what Danny said and running with it. She, he, I'm not sure. I don't know if you're a man or female, male or female.
That's the sad part about being on our end. We don't ever know.
But anyway, I've seen a preview of it. Danny hasn't seen it yet because he was out, but I did see a preview of a small snippet of it.
7D said, what time is the fairgrounds going to be open on the 11th? We're going to open it up for what time for people to come in and start setting up? About 7?
I'd say 7.
Around 7?
We'll be there at 7 if nothing
We're hoping
happens.
to be there around 7 o'clock to open everything up.
We won't start anything till After 9, they'll do their Bible thing. Danny will around 9, and we will officially kick off around 10.
Jessica says, if I can't find a place with water, how do I check about digging a well? You will probably have to find a well drilling company unless you want to do it yourself. Now, we've done our own here, but it is a job to do. It can be done, but it's a job. But I would contact a well drilling service in the area and find out how deep it is to the water table and what they're going to charge to drill it. And I would go with a 4-inch well. I would not do a 2-inch well.
Yeah. Okay, so pretty much we've kind of covered a little bit of everything as far as I know. Danny did put the video up about the tractor this afternoon because we've had so many people asked and asked and asked, and we really don't know what we're doing yet.
We don't know which direction we're going to go. We're going to be meeting with LS this coming week with the president of LS, supposed to be the president, and somebody else in the company to discuss where we need to go with this particular tractor and what's going to make us the happiest. And guys, our only thing is we love the tractor. The tractor does.
We like the size.
We like the size of the tractor. It does everything we want. It just leaks oil. Let me answer Mr. Rain here. Mr. Rain, I have 2 wells on my property. One of them is 100 foot deep, and the other one is 50 foot deep.
And Jen, we can't get into the fairgrounds till 7 o'clock the next morning because the Coon Hunters Association has it the night before. So I'm sorry. If Troy can set up at 7, it'd be awesome.
Jennifer says, no, we cannot set the sound system up the day before. We'll have to start.
That's what I was just talking about.
I thought you was talking to somebody else.
I just said, Jen, Troy can't
I thought you was talking about Jen at the nut house.
Well, why would I say Troy can't set?
I didn't hear you say
He's
Troy.
not listening to me,
I wasn't listening to you. I was reading comments here.
Dirt Patch knows of someone about a well. I guess if you're in that area, yeah.
Yeah. But you know, well drilling is one of those things that you really need to talk to a professional about and get a real good opinion from them because they know how deep it is to the water.
Yeah, and you should check out companies before you because some of them may tell you they may not be true. Check around and see if they have a good reputation with drilling water wells.
Back to the tractor. I mean, the tractor's got like 7.5 hours on it right now, and it's already leaking oil. It's a flawed design in the tractor. It's not a bad tractor. It's a good tractor. It does everything we want it to do. It's just that it's leaking oil, and they know they've got a problem. And our desire with LS is to help them to be able to figure out how to fix this problem. Because actually what they're asking all over the country right now for people who's had problems with LSs. And the thing about it is, if you've never went out and looked under your LS and you park it in the grass all the time, you probably don't know if it's leaking under the front. So I would encourage anybody, if you own the LS 3025, to go out and check under the front end of it to see if yours is leaking oil. If it is, contact your local representative or your dealership and tell them so that LS can get a handle on this thing. It's not just because it's my tractor. We would like to see them get all the tractors fixed out there so that they don't have any more problems with these tractors.
Yeah. And Mr. Rain said he'd love to come. Yes, we would love to have Mr. and Mrs. Rain come to the meetup. It'd be awesome.
Donald said, Danny, you may as well just listen. You ain't going to win.
He's about come to the conclusion.
I've come to the conclusion.
Let them say what they got to say.
Yep.
We are 66 away from 2,000. So, 2 family. Only need 66
more. Y'all go over and sub 2 family. Help them get to their 2,000 more.
They're doing some giveaways if they make it.
Oh, let's see here.
Yeah. All right. So, I think we're through with most everything we've gotten through with, but we have a whole bunch of prayer requests here. I got Glenn's nephew, Nikki and Fred Stanley, because Nikki is doing chemo treatments and Fred was in an accident.
Got his neck messed up.
And he's in a halo. Albany Mountain's mother passed away. I've got Homestead in the Pioneer Way, Miss B Lady, D225,
Kathleen,
Miss Kathleen, Elena, Faye and Roy Cartwright. Miss Faye said that he is not doing real well. Miss Clarice from France. Clarice's French Garden. I can't remember exactly how it's written, but anyway, Miss Clarice, Woodbine, and Music Well's dad. That's not everybody, but that's what I've wrote down so far. So I might have
These are some people tonight that not only we need to pray for, but as a community, we need to lift up these people.
NC Automan.
NC Automan, prayer request, God knows the need. And an unspoken from NC Automan, yes. Guys, we believe in the power of prayer. It's one of those things that we have at our fingertips, and we need to be able to use it. So I encourage everybody to pray diligently. The Bible says the prayer of a righteous man availeth much. So therefore, everybody pray for everybody.
And praying for everybody that will be coming to the
gathering. Yes, we need to pray for the people that will be traveling to the gathering.
Jatan has unspoken.
Okay. Y'all will see these prayer requests come up, but we're going to go ahead and go to the Lord in prayer.
She's still come over. I see Pratt family.
Yes.
Jenny had surgery here a while back. The people in Florida, the shooting, that has been...
Guys, that's got to be one of the craziest things. I mean, I don't even know what... I have no words, you know.
Yeah, it's just getting worse and worse, seems like, with these type things happening.
We do believe there's an agenda behind a lot of this stuff. Miss Charlotte said keep her in prayers. And we believe that, guys, there is definitely an agenda behind this. We just don't know the direction that they're trying to go. Well, we know what they're trying to do is they're actually going for gun control. But there's no sense in killing innocent people trying to get this done, you know. Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay. So
we need to be able to go to prayer.
I remember Sheila's husband too, Steve. He came across a guy at the lake that had passed away, and so that's been a trying time for Steve too.
Yeah.
Actually coming across somebody like that,
just finding
them.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go to the Lord in prayer, guys. Father, we come to you tonight. We just want to lift up our voices toward heaven. Father, there's so many requests that we've mentioned here tonight. Lord, there's lots of sicknesses and illnesses. And Father, there's lots of hurting. People's had people pass away. People, you know, we just talking about Mr. Steve here, finding someone that already passed away, Lord. I mean, sometimes those things just kind of stick with you for a while. And need some help getting beyond those things sometimes, Father. The sudden shock of things will onset certain things in the mind that plays tricks on you, and we know how that can happen. I've been there. I know what it's like. And so, Father, I pray for blessings in all these areas. And Lord, we've had such a good live stream tonight. We've got such a good audience and such good people. We have a lot of fun. We love the fellowship among one another. And Father, I just pray tonight that as time goes on, you'll allow us to be able to continue this fellowship with one another, and Father, that we can maintain our freedom in this country so that we can continue to do this. And Lord, I lift up all those that have come down with different types of sicknesses, such as cancer and other diseases, Lord. I pray for healing for their bodies. And not only that, Lord, after I was a caregiver for someone with cancer once, I also pray for the caregivers, because many times they're the ones that are overlooked through this whole thing. And I pray for them also, Lord, for strength to make it through the day, taking care of their loved ones, Father. And Father, I think about those kids and the teachers at the school shootings, and Lord, those families that have no answers as to why these ridiculous things happen. I pray that they can find some sort of a closure to all of this, Father. And and that they can find peace and joy and happiness again in their life. And Father, I know it makes us not want to trust our society and makes us not want to let our kids go anywhere. But Father, we can't live in a nutshell either. So we have to be prepared every day to meet the uncertainty of life. And Father, we just want to pray for all those that will be traveling to our gathering on March the 11th, that they'll have traveling mercies both here and back home. And Lord, that once they get here, that we'll all be able to enjoy the fellowship with one another, and we'll be able to edify and glorify you at the same time. And Lord, that it just we can't imagine what it'll be like to have so many people with like-minded spirits and kindredness all in one place at one time. It's going to be awesome, Father. Thank you for everyone that takes time out to join us through this now. And bless us, Father, because it is our desire that we want to be able to bless others. And that's our whole reason for doing YouTube, is to be able to bless those around us now. Thank you for being with us through this day, and thank you for watching over us through this live stream and keeping it a good, clean place, Father. We just want to ask all these things in thy name. Amen. Okay. All right.
I can't see.
Get my eyes back where they'll focus again. Here we go.
I can't see. All right, guys. Last call. T-shirt for crazy days. It's going to be one of those crazy days. If you want one, you have till midnight tonight. The link is in the description below the video once this is posted. The gathering, if you want to join our group over on Facebook, it's the Deep South Homestead Spring Gathering. Just ask to be added and we will. What else? We will see you next week.
See you in the next video.
Yeah, we have a couple coming up already.
We've already got some shot.
Ready.
Be looking for Porch Time.
Yeah.
Gonna be a little controversial this time.
And hopefully he can get his All God's Children.
Oh, and let me mention one other thing. This is the craziest thing in the world, guys. Last Saturday night, when we went live, we were demonetized before we ever got off the air.
Yes.
We did a test this afternoon. We were demonetized before we ever got through with it. Chances are we've already been demonetized on this one. And
yeah, we had went like on Deep South for like nearly a week not being demonetized. And then the last 2 days we've had like 4 videos. 4
videos in 2 days demonetized.
And on crazy days I went probably a week without being it. And yesterday I had 2 within an hour.
Yeah.
So. And
we have tried the thing about putting them up a day or 2 ahead of time.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work because they'll stay monetized, and the instant we put them up, they demonetize it. So
yeah.
And they've taken it during the most time of our views. So all I can tell y'all is every now and then just go back if you have nothing else to do and you got the data to burn, just turn one of our videos on and just let them run.
Yeah, see, Good Game said theirs got demonetized instantly. That's what's happening, is that it'll be green. I mean, I even put one up one day. It was green. I went in and was adding something to the tags, went back out, it was yellow.
Yeah.
And I said, wait, it was just green. And then so I went back in and was doing something else. And when I went out the second time, even 2 minutes later, it was green again. So it's like it's bouncing back and forth. I don't know what the deal is.
Amanda, it is not recorded yet. I have to put it together before I can record it. So it takes me a little time because when I do All God's Children, I may cut up on this channel and I may cut up on some of the other things I do, but All God's Children is 100% serious, and I do not want to ever lead anybody wrong in that area.
Yeah. So pretty much, you know, we just, if it's monetized, it's monetized. If it's not, it's not, you know.
Yeah, Flutie Lick said they've been demonetizing theirs as well.
Yeah, everybody's getting it. It's just the system. They're trying to figure out what they're doing. So if you don't have anything to do, go back and flip it on again.
Because it's our farm and homestead. What does it mean? What does demonetize mean? It means they take away our ability to earn any revenue from this video.
Yeah, if no ad, go back and rewatch again, say the next day.
Yeah, if there's
Give
not when you first turn it on and an ad does not pop up, then don't even watch it. You know, go back and rewatch it another day. Give them a chance to monetize it.
Yeah.
Shay Smiles says he loves Flutie Lick's accent. I do too. I love the hill country accent. Love it.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right, guys, we got to get off of here. We got to get ready for bed and let y'all go to sleep also. So, thank y'all for watching us tonight here on Deep South Homestead.